So for Unit 2, I want to discuss the design principles for Allegis Group, specifically for this connected project. Now, what do we mean when we talk about design principles? Well, there's a narrative that we can see here on the slides that really the purpose of coming up with design principles is to level set, to get everybody on the same page to define kind of a shared product quality. The challenge that we have for Connected is that what we're creating is a solution for a lot of different operating companies and a lot of different end users. And so there's expectations around what this product is going to be like, who are the people it's going to serve, what the experience is going to be like. So we want to have some guiding principles, if you will, that get beyond just what it means to focus on delivering a feature, but really, are we delivering the feature the right way? So is it something that is more than just a checkbox, that it's something that allows people to be successful and it addresses pain points? So let me talk a little bit about the process and how we got to where we were. You'll notice here in this paragraph that we spoke with product owners as well as experience owners as representatives of different operating companies, as representatives of the brand of that company, as well as representatives of the different types of users of the system. How did we go through this exercise? Well, really what we did is, again, made sure that we spoke to folks that would be representative of all of Allegis and the operating companies. And we did what we call a card sort activity. So what we did is took 100 cards, and each of these cards had a descriptive word on it. And the person that we did this exercise with needed to choose words, up to 6 words, that described kind of who we are, or who Connected is, or how we want Connected in the future to be perceived by our end users. So it's kind of like a branding exercise, but really it's even deeper than that. We want to get a shared understanding of what do we think are the things that our customers care about, and how do we want to be perceived by them as it applies to this connected product. And then we also wanted to find out definitively, this is how we don't want to be perceived. So here's an example of some of the cards and how the activity played out. So you can see here that there's categories of you are not, and does not apply. And there was 2-sided cards. Sometimes the descriptive word would be an opposite descriptive word of what was on the other side. Not always. But we would ask folks to make quick decisions and put those words into these categories, and then to winnow it down to just those high-level ones that they felt very strongly about. And this is what we came up with. So this is representing all of the operating companies and some of the pivotal stakeholders in experience owners and product owners. The terms that we came up were things like trusted, best in class, professional, and intuitive. And you can see that we put words around that as well, because we're talking about an experience that's just beyond how they use the product, but how we want them to feel, how we want the product to be perceived. And here's some of the definitions that we came up with. So trusted, and this was worked out with the product owners. So when we talk about trusted, what do we mean? Well, our customers know that we will respond to them in a timely manner. So this could be recruiters responding. We'll be good stewards of confidential information, and we'll leverage market research to better serve our customers and ensure their success. Connected will perform dependably and efficiently. Best in class. We're able to prepare and provide guidance to candidates and match their skills, goals, and interests with great jobs. We provide quality talent to our clients. We are excellent communicators and provide the feedback our customers need. Professional. We enable our customers to accomplish tasks quickly through a minimalist design with credible, concise content. And finally, intuitive. Our customers should be able to use Connected without any special training. Users can easily accomplish tasks on any type of device. So the challenge that we have here is we've come up with these terms, And we've defined these terms, but really what the next steps are a few things. Number one, the challenge is that I think we need to use the design principle language on each product team to really kind of check ourselves as we get into the weeds and we're developing things, saying, okay, what does it mean for this feature to be professional, trusted? What do these things mean? And kind of ensuring that we all understand what it means. And how can we measure our progress to make sure? One of the things that I've proposed to each project team is that since we are working in an agile fashion, at the beginning of a sprint, we look at some of these features and essentially say, okay, what is it going to mean for this to be professional? 1 out of 10, how professional does it need to be? And then as we go through the sprint, kind of doing a peer review to find out, do we agree that we're hitting this mark and moving the needle?